How's it, everyone? And welcome to this virtual open house for the Penthouse 2 unit at the Kinau Terrace condominium. Today we're going to be touring this 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-parking condo located right on Kinau Street in the heart of town. I'll be covering a bunch of information, including using different technologies to showcase the overall island, the surrounding neighborhood, and the condo itself. My goal, as always, is to get you excited about this condo and hopefully encourage you to go see it in person. Before we get started, I just want to go over a couple ground rules in case there are any newbies here who haven't seen one of my virtual open houses before. First and foremost, I'd just like to apologize up front for not introducing myself. This virtual open house is being recorded under the Honolulu Board of Realtors MLS rules, so I am not allowed to identify myself during this broadcast. However, being the listing agent for this property, I'm still going to give you a comprehensive tour just as if we were walking through the condo together on a Sunday. Also, you might have questions as we move through the property together. Unfortunately, again, I'm unable to respond to these comments directly, so please direct any questions or comments to your favorite real estate agent, and I'm sure they will be happy to get answers for you as well as set up a physical private showing if you'd like to see it in person. Again, my goal is to get you excited about Kinau Terrace, so I hope that by the end of our tour today, you'll want to go see it in person for yourself. With all that said, let's jump into the virtual tour for Penthouse 2 at Kinau Terrace. Jumping into the nitty-gritty right out the gates, and I'm starting out our tour in the hallway, and you'll notice that I'm able to fully control this tour using my mouse to look around and my keyboard to move throughout the condo. Once we're done here, feel free to access the same exact tour yourself and virtually walk through the property at your own pace. Each of these little circles on the ground represents a spot that you can navigate to. And then, if you navigate to that, then you can look around at that spot. It's the best way to get to know a property without actually being there. So definitely recommend that you go and check this out after we're done here. Anyway, like I said, I'm starting out here in the lobby to highlight one of the biggest features of this condo, and that's the 2 entrances on its own floor. So you can see the elevator right here. You get off onto your own floor, and you have 2 entrances. So let me show you to the exterior of the building real fast, so I can show you the layout. Kinau Terrace is a private building with 9 floors in total. The first 2 floors are parking and lobbies. Our 2 covered stalls are next to each other on that bottom floor underneath the building. Then it's 5 floors with 2 units per floor, and then the top 2 penthouse floors with 1 unit each. So like I said, when you get off the elevator on the top floor, you're getting off on your own floor. It's a very private feature, and you can also see that once you get off the elevator, there's an added security gate to prevent unauthorized access even before the condo doors. And of course, speaking of those condo doors, as I spin around, you'll notice there are 2 doors in this view, and that's because of the big feature, like I mentioned earlier. This place has 2 entrances. In whole, the condo is laid out. Let me get into the overhead view here. The condo is laid out with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 full kitchen, and 2 living rooms. The back living room has a wet bar, and if you were to close the door basically right here in the hallway, I'll show you right here, this spot right here in the hallway, and here in between the bedroom and bathroom, the unit could be used as 2 separate living spaces. That configuration would then be 1 unit as a 2-bedroom, 1 bath with full kitchen, and the other would be a 1-bedroom, 1 bath with wet bar. So each of these living spaces would have their own entrance. And thinking outside the box even further, if you wanted to use the back living room, this living room here, as an additional bedroom, the place could even be configured as a 4-bedroom condo. But, the overall point here is that with over 1,600 square feet of space and 2 entrances, Penthouse 2 is very flexible in the way it can be used. So let's jump in a little bit further, and we'll start walking through the condo together to see what this place holds. Starting off here in the main living room, and you can see just a large open space with big windows that look out over Honolulu towards the ocean. Let me get right here. Directly across the street is annex parking for the Honolulu Museum of Art. So that's what gives you the unobstructed views towards Ala Moana. Spinning back around, you'll see the double window ACs to cool down the room. And then this is also where the main kitchen is. You might notice how nice this kitchen is on this tour, and that's because the entire place was remodeled last year. So everything is fresh and never lived in. And of course, in here, you'll see stainless steel appliances, microwave hood, double sink, shaker style cabinets. Everything completes this really beautiful kitchen. Okay, back around and down the hall we go, stopping right here at the first bedroom, which we've set up as an office. Moving further down the hallway, and on the left is that main double door. This would be either the main entrance if the entire unit was being used as one single unit, or the entrance for the front living area if you were using it as two spaces. On the left here, you'll also notice a large door which encloses a pantry, large walk-in pantry. This is also where the full-size water heater lives. Then on the right here is the second bedroom, which is also the only bedroom with an attached bath on it. You'll also notice that the closet has a convenient closet system in here. And it also has window AC tucked around the corner this way, which you can kind of see sticking out a little bit over here. So this would normally function as the main bedroom, but we'll come back to the bedroom situation in a second. So let's head back to the hallway real fast, and we'll stop here so I can explain once again the two living space configuration. Again, this is the when I was explaining the overhead view, this is the door that you would close in order to shut off the hallway. The other door in the bedroom, right here, is the other door that you would close, and that would basically enclose the space, again, to a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a full kitchen in front, and then a 1-bedroom, 1-bath with a wet bar in the back. Continuing on down the hallway, here to the left is the second full bathroom, which would function normally as the guest bath if you had the entire place used as one space. The main bedroom we just came from would use the attached bath over here on the right, and everyone else would use this hallway bath. Of course, again, if you want to split it up, this would be the bathroom for the main space, and the other bathroom would be for the back living unit. I definitely recommend that you go and see this in person to better understand how it would work. And, I'm sure you'll find a ton of other solutions because this place is so flexible to fit your needs. Heading down a little bit further down the hallway, on the right here is that bathroom. And then stopping here on the right, these accordion doors hide the stacked washer-dryer combo. And then at the end of the hallway has the final bedroom. So this is the third bedroom when it's all used as one space. If you take this doorway to the left, this is the back living room, something that we're calling the family room. You'll notice the wet bar here on the left. And then as we move into the big open space, these are all new windows that were just installed. You can see the window AC, and then the second entrance here in the middle. So basically we made a loop through the condo itself, and I'll just continue on back into the foyer. And like I said, I did it. This is all basically a loop, just so that I could describe the flexibility of the property. Moving out of the condo, I'll show you some of the highlights around the property. I'll start zoomed way out here in Google Earth, and of course I apologize to all the local people here, but I want to make sure everyone here knows where we are in relation to everything. So overall here you can see the island of Oahu is shaped close to a parallelogram with the north, east, south, and west shores, each identifying locations on the island. The south shore is the densest portion of our island, with the majority of the island residents living on the south shore. Zooming into the middle of the South Shore, you can see the Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. This is the main hub for travel to and from our island. The airport also, though, divides the South Shore in half between what is known as the west side, which is the the side to the left of your screen here. Then that's like with neighborhoods like Eva Beach and Kapolei and Townside. So of course for today we're going to be focusing specifically on the Makiki neighborhood, which is in town. Now that we're zoomed in even further, this map shows some of the major highlights of the area around Kinau Terrace. So, these are landmarks in town. Starting from the west on the left side of your screen, we have downtown Chinatown. Then moving east, we have the state capitol and Queens Medical Center. Then Kaka'ako, of course, a great place for dining and shopping. Blaisdell Concert Hall and an arena where you'll see most of the majority of our concerts. Ward Villages and Ala Moana, again, both great places for shopping and dining. And finally, Ala Moana Beach Park, which is going to be your closest beach access. Of course, I would be here forever if I mentioned all the delicious restaurants and activities located in the area. But that's because the majority of recreational activities are going to be found all over town. Besides individual beaches and heights, town's going to have everything that you need. And of course, speaking of needs, let's add a couple more landmarks to this map. So let me close these and zoom in a little bit farther. So this is going to include schools, hospitals. You can see the Honolulu Museum of Art and Safeway, which is going to be your closest grocery store. One quick disclaimer about the schools here. Please do your own due diligence and verify that these are correct, as this is third-party information we are accessing, and of course we don't guarantee any of the information. So, but besides that, also while we're here, I'll zoom in a bit more, and you'll notice these three behind Kinau Terrace. There are 3 tennis courts behind, and this is the Baratania Tennis Club. It's a members-only tennis club, but it doesn't have any lights for night play. And of course, if you are a tennis player, it's definitely nice to have this right around the corner for you to join if you want to do that at a private club. Of course, all the information I've covered today is available using the virtual tour link available on the listing. You'll find the 360 tour that we just covered there. You'll be able to review or share this very open house video. You can check out the floor plan of the entire unit, view all the listing photos, and of course, even see Google Map of the property. It's all laid out on one page for your convenience. And again, you can find that link in the listing page, the virtual tour link of the listing page. But anyway, I hope that was helpful and it gave you a good feel for the property overall. If you'd like more information or to schedule a private showing, hit up your favorite real estate agent, and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to give you a virtual or physical tour of the property themselves. Otherwise, that's going to do it for me today. It's been my pleasure to bring you this virtual open house for Kinau Terrace Penthouse 2. Have a great day, stay safe, and aloha.